This is it, guys. This is the big one. We are comparing the iPhone 12 Pro versus the iPhone 12 Pro Max right now.
But I got the reach. Pop, lock, now I'm off the leash. Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do what comes natural. 5-star, everything I see. Live large, no apology. Take charge, no one can compete. I just do what comes natural.
And check this out, guys, both of these phones in Pacific Blue look so gorgeous. Wow. So in today's video, we are comparing the camera system on both of these devices. Now, the iPhone 12 Pro Max has a larger camera system as compared to the 12 Pro. So let's see what is the difference between the camera quality of these two. How well do these do in daylight? It's almost sunset, so we can get some good golden hour shots right now. And then we'll compare both of these in low light as well, which is where Apple claims that the iPhone 12 Pro Max does really well. It's supposed to have a 47% larger sensor, which should give us 47% better low light photos and video. So let's see if that's only on paper, or is the camera really 47% better than the iPhone 12 Pro. I'm super excited to try these out, guys, and share all of that with you in today's video. This is going to be fun. So in my last video, some of you guys mentioned that I was moving the images a bit too quickly for you guys to actually see the difference between them. So today's video is going to be a bit longer because I will let the images and the videos stay for a longer time on the screen, so you can actually compare the results and see for yourself which one is better. So today we are at this beautiful location. It's called Discovery Gardens. It's a residential location actually, but it's an amazing place and it's well known for its Indian expat community that makes up majority of the people living here, and it's so beautiful, guys. Just check this out. So we'll compare all three cameras on the back and then even the front selfie camera, the portrait mode, slow motion, all of that. Let's start this video right now and let's see what can these two do. Let's go. Let's play a little game, guys. Can you guess which picture is from the iPhone 12 Pro and which one is from the iPhone 12 Pro Max?
Long shot, but I got the reach. Pop, lock.
Okay, this one is tricky.
Mic drop, I ain't gotta preach. I just do what comes natural. 5-star, everything I see. Live large, no apology. Take charge, no one can compete. I just do what comes natural.
Okay, so sensor shift versus optical image stabilization, and honestly, guys, I couldn't see much difference here. Could you? Let me know in the comments below.
All day, running up the clock. Fast pace, never gonna stop.
Okay, but this we will talk about in detail later.
What comes natural.
Now these two images may look similar, but there's something really interesting happening over here. I'll come back to that in a bit.
What they came for. So what you waiting for? What you waiting for? Give them what they came for. This is what they came for.
Alright, now let's discuss the pictures in details, guys. How many of these did you get right? Were you able to guess correctly? Let me know your score in the comments below. And now on to the detailed comparison. Let's go. Alright guys, so a huge shout out to my friend Sandeep, who...
Hello guys.
This is my friend Sandeep, and Sandeep messaged me saying, hey, I've just bought the new iPhone 12 Pro Max. And guess what was the first thing that I said to him? Congratulations, guys, come on. I'm not a monster, right? But guess what's the second thing I said to him? I was like, hey, do you want to get together and just compare these phones, the cameras, and do like a bit of a camera shootout? And he said yes. So huge shout out to Sandeep for letting us test both of these here in this beautiful place. Let's go. Alright, so right off the bat we can tell that there isn't much difference in the daylight photos of the 12 Pro versus the 12 Pro Max. But the 12 Pro Max does have a larger sensor, and that gives it a slight advantage, which you can tell by looking at the clouds over here in this daylight photo. Similarly over here, if you look at this tree, you'll notice that the Pro Max has a bit more sharpness and clarity as compared to the 12 Pro. Again, you will see there isn't much difference here except for a little bit of more detail in the grass. And then take a look at the signboard, the back of the signboard. Now this one is easy, guys. Because the 12 Pro Max has a larger sensor, it's producing this natural background blur, which you're not getting on the 12 Pro as much. Right, so what's happening on the selfie camera here, guys? You'll notice that the sky on the 12 Pro Max is bluer, whereas on the 12 Pro, it washed out the sky a little bit. Now honestly guys, in this video mode, I couldn't really find any differences. The sensor shift and the optical image stabilization are both working pretty much the same. Now I don't know why, but over here in the slow motion, it's a completely different game. I mean, the colors on both the cameras are completely different. Now onto the night mode. This is where things get interesting, because when taking these photos I noticed that the 12 Pro Max was using shorter exposures, which resulted in slightly sharper pictures. And these two photos may look the same, but have a look at my friend Sandeep in the background as well as the signboard. You'll see that it's sharper on the 12 Pro Max. Now portrait mode is where you can really tell the difference, guys. Just look at the background blur on the 12 Pro Max. But when I posted this comparison on my Instagram, a lot of you said that you prefer the 12 Pro more than the 12 Pro Max. So let me know in the comments below which one you like more. Now this is the wide lens on the main camera in daylight, and honestly guys, I couldn't see much of a difference here, except for a bit more detail in the clouds here if you notice very carefully. Right, so can you guess which one is from which, guys? Yup, they are quite identical, hardly any difference. Okay, so this is the audio from the 12 Pro Max, and this is the audio from the iPhone 12 Pro, and this is the front camera. So what do you guys think? Can you spot a difference? So guys, right now as you can see, it's completely dark, and if you check in the video, you can't see much of the sky anymore. But check out what happens when I use the night mode on the 12 Pro Max and the 12 Pro as well. It's incredible, guys. Okay guys, so as promised, here are some more pictures, especially in low light and night mode, of the iPhone 12 Pro versus the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Have a look at them. Hopefully this will give you a good idea of the differences between the camera on both these phones and help you make a better decision if you're planning to get either one of them. In my opinion, yes, the difference is there because of the larger sensor, obviously. Is it a huge difference? Maybe not. but you can definitely tell that the Pro Max has a slightly superior camera. Should it be the main decision maker when you're going to buy these phones? That entirely depends up to you guys. I still prefer the 12 Pro because of the slightly comfortable screen size, but some people do enjoy the larger screen with more real estate. So it entirely depends up to you. Alright, so as promised, these are the prices of the iPhone 12 series right now here in Dubai. Alright guys, so that's it for today. As you can see, it's getting pretty dark here, but we managed to take some really good photos and videos for you guys. If you enjoyed this video and this super comparison of apples to apples, then make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more such videos coming up. Huge shout out to Sandeep for letting me play around with the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It was a lot of fun, and definitely the larger sensor and the larger camera system makes a huge difference, especially when it comes to low light. See you next time with another one. Till then, take very good care of yourself guys. Stay safe. Bye bye.
So what you waiting for? What you waiting for? Give them what they came for. This is what they came for.